What's up, Xenos JD? I cannot read the last person's name. I think it's Leo. I'm gonna guess it's Leo. And you too, Nosy. What's up, guys? PC Pete. Hey Google, play Harris Heller. First try, Google. Good job. What's up, Smug Grinch? Is that gingerbread? Oh, Monday. The Monday woes, chat. Sorry. I'm congesty. Ooh, thank you for the sub, PC Pete. I'll run a little, was that a 28-month streak? Nice. Hello, Emily. Yeah, guys, we're gonna be building a nice, I don't even know what we're building this morning. I think I planned it. So what do we got? 7600 with, the 7600 combo. I vouch for this combo right here, it's a classic. Who's typing up a storm? You might be hearing Matt's keyboard. Can you guys hear him typing? I'll tell him when he gets in here. I don't know if he knows that mic's on. What's up, Omar? Omar. Buddy, we missed you. You were like never here for a while. God, the bass is going crazy. You guys probably can't even hear the music, but the bass is going crazy. Oh, by the way, guys, the giveaway PC's planned. I'll only go over all the specs with you guys. It's actually, if you do exclamation point giveaway, as long as Zach listens to me, which he sometimes does, sometimes doesn't.
Yep.
But I did already plan March's
cool,
giveaway,
good.
so I planned it pretty in advance this time. I know the last one was actually the last one wasn't too bad. So this one's gonna be a video. I call it the $750 PC you can actually build. Hopefully that stays. So far, I think it still is, but it is a kind of similar to this. A Ryzen 5700X with an RX 7600. It's a good little combo.
So a nice build for you guys.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you just had it unmuted, but I think they said they could hear you typing out there.
Oh, yeah. It was probably just my mic on. Should be able to hear me now, right, chat?
Oh, you were wearing your mic.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm wearing my mic, so they could hear me typing.
Yeah, he was just wearing his live. I thought maybe your, like the audio on that PC was coming in.
Nah.
I don't know why it will not let me actually view the, can I just view it? Opening attachment. Hello? Chat, it's not opening. Help. I'll just download it. That'll work. All right. So the build's going inside of the Okinos Cypress 3 wood, which I really like that case. It's Micro ATX. It has 2 wood accent strips in the front. It's getting the 5700X, or 5700X, which is a Newegg combo that you can get that makes the RAM free, which is freaking awesome because it's 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance LPX and CL16 3200 megahertz. We're getting a Western Digital Gen 4 1 terabyte, an MSI Pro B550M VDH. We're using the Gigabyte RX 7600, so it should be a nice 3-fan model. We got a Seagate Tep 650 going in there, of course. And thank you for the sub amp. And then we're using the ID Cooling Frozen A410. So not adding really any RGB inside of it, I think, because that's the case that should come with black fans. So
Keyword should.
Yeah, should, if I remember right. We use a lot of cases. But yeah, the video is going to end up being, like, the video and the build itself will be around $750. I'm kind of valuing, I put like 825 because, you know, with labor and all that good stuff, but the video we'll call it $750 because that's how much it'd probably cost if you guys wanted to try to replicate it. So yeah, it should be a good build.
I'll be right over there, chat. I'm sorry, I'm running late.
You went to the Miami Micro Center, it was meh, but the beach was amazing. That's
How far
cool.
did you go to get there? Like, is it close by, or were you, you know?
No, I drove there over the weekend.
Oh, fun.
I love Miami. It's been a while, but every time I visit, it's been a blast.
I love the Miami club scene.
The Miami clubs. Matt and Jackson, I don't know if you read, but the PC is done finally. Wait, Omar, did you pay it off? There's no way, right? I thought you just said you were gonna have to like wait.
Yeah, hold up. Done?
Maybe this like they're talking about like maybe were you building one for your brother or something?
The PC's washed.
Oh, he said, "Yep, I told my parents."
Oh, so your
So-
parents came in.
Did your parents come in clutch?
Well,
Oh, he said they were upset.
so that was they're saving you from the interest explosion, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. So when you say it's done, do you mean like, is it did they make you get rid of it or like did they help you pay it?
Cool.
He said, "Yeah, bro.
Wait.
I need you to give me like, sorry, I'm giving you too many choices.
Omar.
You can just say it. It's okay. We've all gotten some help from the parents. You know, you don't have to feel bad
sometimes
about it.
that's what family's for sometimes.
Yeah, that's what you know. That's the only reason you have parents is to pay for
It's
stuff.
the only
for you.
reason you have parents to be like, bail me out. I told them to take it from my savings. I paid it. Oh, so they have access to your. I guess they hold your savings, so you don't. So you know what this sounds like.
So they hold you to like high standards.
So
They're
this sounds like the parents know you have some bad spending habits, and they're like, "We're going to protect your savings account." So you have to go to them and be like, "Hey, I need to use my savings to pay for this," and then they were upset. So I get the vibe.
Chaotic,
But that
I feel
was
like
smart.
Chaotic always has trouble resubbing. I feel like
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that Chaotic.
the best product used to dust out a PC. Well, if you want like the best, it'd be an air compressor, just because you're gonna get the most pressure out of that. But if that doesn't work, you can always get like a Blowimatron, as we call it.
The Blowimatrons are nice. For space savings.
Yeah,
But don't buy canned air. You could buy one
You
of
guys
those.
should take my paycheck.
You could buy one of those for the value of a pack, or maybe 2 packs of canned air. You
Oh
think?
yeah.
So like, just know, like, I mean, long run, it's a way better investment.
Yeah,
An
use
old
an
dirty
tee.
T-shirt. Oh God. You
When
can
you
use
work-
anything, but
When you work at your dad's, you get weekly paycheck, but your dad saves cash for you. Wow. Your parents are on that for you, huh?
well, here was the thing. When I was a Toyota, you were a Toyota, or a second job, I was able to save money.
He said you used to be reliable, didn't you?
You used to be a reliable Toyota. Would a 7800 XT be a good GPU for the 7600? If you're playing at 1440p and higher, yes.
No, bro. They said a goop GPU.
Oh, a goop.
That'd
Omar
be
says,
pretty,
I know.
pretty goopty.
Well, Omar, at least that was smart to pay that, because Big Bird, they're going to resub. I know it sucks to pull from savings.
Your savings is not gaining you any interest.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you listen to the whole idea of, you would got screwed over by, like, what was the interest rate? I don't know if you even said. Like, probably 20 to 30% interest would have just been thrown on you. That savings account is not going to outweigh that interest you're going to accrue.
No.
So paying that off.
Unless you got like 100 grand in that mug.
Yeah. Paying that off. Yeah, no, that was smart. Get rid of that.
He said, I have some Discover credit card. What did you get yourself into more debt? What's happening?
Omar, what is going on?
What are you saying?
Is this not the first time, Omar? Fan setup here. What we doing?
Your parents probably got you. They probably got you a secured credit card.
This comes with like 4 black fans. I'm guessing up top.
Those aren't white, are they? No, it's black. Okay. Can only fit 2 up top, right?
Yes.
2 up top, 1 in the back.
Yeah, I could do that. I mean, because you can't even see the front. Or you can just run these fans and
I'm like,
use this.
what's gonna look better? Like just having the front with RGB, so if they're all in one spot, you know?
Yeah.
Chat, vote. What would you all do?
This almost feels like you found that pack and you're like, what am I going to put it in?
I definitely did. But, without that, it'll have no lighting, and it needs lights.
Top and back? I think top and back's acceptable.
Top and back? Yeah. Let's do top and back. That'll be the most seen.
Yeah, because it would definitely be a waste up here. You could see it from this angle. But
Yeah,
over
if
here,
it was the Unifans, I would veto right away. I'd be like, nah, we can't do that. He said, I'm bad with that. I think it's like 1,200. Good thing is if I pay 300 on that, it won't be too much interest.
What are we talking about? We're talking about the car? Omar, you're kind of all over the place again, bud.
Maybe the PC?
I missed the Omar head. I thought you paid off the PC. Oh, by the way, Kermit, are you here? I don't know if you messaged me back on in the sub-only section, which, by the way, guys, if you're a sub on Twitch, there is a Discord sub-only section. Join it.
Yeah.
Oh, you have Discover card.
So is your credit card at 1,200 is what you're saying?
Oh, you have some debt.
Debit.
You should go on Financial Audit.
You should watch a Dave Ramsey video.
I've actually been, because I'm going to the gym more and need more like treadmill listening like stuff, and I've been listening to that Financial Audit. That's entertaining. That's an entertaining show.
I've never heard of it.
That's the one, I know McAllister watches it every so often. His name's Caleb Hammer. It's the one he roasts the people in his thumbnails of all the people he brings on and stuff. But it's like, he gets their consent and everything and like gives them all these like ways to like, you know, resources to get out of dad, stuff like that. He's like the modern Dave Ramsey, but he's way more realistic than Dave Ramsey is. Because Dave Ramsey's
so
not realistic at all.
No, he is not.
No. Yeah, so it's like an entertaining version of that, because he'll just like go in on these people to say the dumbest stuff about money, and I'm just like, I don't get you people.
What's wrong with y'all?
Oh yeah, sorry Kermit, I didn't even finish my sentence. You're saying something about upping the difficulty. I don't think there's a difficulty setting. What do you like? I keep hearing people saying you kept saying in the chat.
Did you upset Kermit when he said you like two-time the boss?
Well, I two-timed the boss, and then I've been going through it, and I sent a message again where I was at, and then Kermit said something about upping difficulty, and I was like, what do you mean upping difficulty? Like, I don't think there's a difficulty setting from everything I looked at. Don't worry. Oh, is that Pinky Tag? I feel like I haven't seen you here in forever, dude.
Is that a different profile picture?
I think it's the same.
Is it?
I just haven't seen it for a while.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like I'm just so unused to seeing a pink picture.
You can? How do I change the difficulty?
He was not going to tell you.
Everything I Googled is just people talking on Reddit, how hard is the game, and nobody says that there's a difficulty scale.
You were at a data security conference. They told you couldn't step out and listen to the streams. Dang. Like, you were there for all that time, or you're there right now and they told you?
100% at launch. I got to Google it, because I don't remember ever seeing that.
We're about to see who's telling the truth here.
Lords of the Fallen.
Judge Judy's session is in court. I'm not thermal paste ready, chat.
Can I change the difficulty in Lords of the Fallen? I'm assuming it's a video, you can.
Then unfortunately the answer is no. In this game there is no way to adjust the difficulty, so you have to get through it on the side.
He said you have to get through it.
Did you hear that?
Well, maybe
you can remove save points.
Has Kermit beat the game, and maybe is there like
maybe
you know what I'm saying? Like,
is there like a new game plus kind of vibe? Because I don't remember one mode has.
I trust what that guy just said.
Oh, okay. So I see what you're saying, Kermit. There are oh god. There's multipliers, almost like Halo kind of thing, where you can go through and set your run to have like, you know, different difficulties and stuff. You know, like the Halo campaign where you can do like the grunt modes and
yeah, you like add skulls and stuff.
Yeah. So that's not really a difficulty. That's more of like skulls. Yeah, it's like adding skulls.
Are you playing like that right now, like with all of them on?
Because like the reason you said that is because I'll be honest, it's not been hard at all, and because I've seen people online say it's either really easy or it's really hard for them. It hasn't felt hard at all, and like I don't know, maybe this game isn't as difficult, but some people are saying like they said Elden Ring is definitely harder. They haven't really compared to any other ones, but like yeah, I don't know. If you've beaten it 5 times plus, then cool. But no, it just hadn't felt very difficult for me. But it's not like I'm not enjoying it. I'll beat it at its current difficulty. Honestly, I didn't play any on Sunday because I got stuck in this spot. I didn't know where to go.
You should up the difficulty.
Yeah. With my credit card, I'm just glad it's not a crazy amount because I see some people. I mean, there's people who are 100,000s in debt, like with a bunch of different credit cards. So you gotta be careful.
That's where it really gets dicey. Is once you have more than one credit card maxed out, that's when it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah, be careful.
That's why I only have one credit card.
Which is worth it, 4090 or 5080? Well, which one you can be able to get? If you can find a 4090 at a reasonable price point, sure. Because the 4090, I think, is technically faster slightly than a 5080, or it's really close.
Oh, he said that your Black Myth Wukong set you up for success.
I mean, Wukong's tough, man. It's tough. Like, it was one of those things where I was playing it, and I never played a Souls-like game, and I was like, this is hard. Maybe it's because I just have not played a game like this before. But it's one of those things where now that I've beaten it and I've gone back and played other ones, I'm like, okay, well, this game is harder than even people were saying it was.
Yeah, I think, I guess, so I'm on like chapter 3 now, and I will say, yeah, definitely, it is hard to me, but I don't think I've had a boss that's taken me more than I think 10 tries is my max.
10 seems fair.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't feel super bad about it.
Well, when you fought, I can't remember his name. I think it's the Great Wind Sage, the giant rat and the
little rat?
sandstorm. No, the sandstorm rat in like chapter 2.
Was that the second time?
The final boss in chapter 2.
Yes.
The big dude who runs around. Did you have
After the beetle?
I think so. Yes. Did you have the what's it called? The wind tamer thing that you like?
Is it the one where you like right click and then press the?
Yeah, and it like shows it like stops his like effect where he like builds like a massive like tornado thing around. I'm like just not describing this very well. Let me show you.
I don't know. I don't think I'm missing anything.
No, because like this is the guy who took me like 100 times because he chapter.
Like actually 100?
Not 100. It was probably like 30. Chapter 2. Wukong.
Closest thing to a Souls you played is Jedi Fallen Order. That's definitely. I mean, from what I've seen, that's not too far off.
The Yellow Wind Sage. This guy. Okay, we don't need this guy. This dude.
Oh yeah.
You had the thing, the wind tamer thing that you throw that like breaks his like
The only one that I know of that sounds like that is I have the one where you right click and press the left stick, and he goes, oh, what the hell, and then he like falls over.
That one, yeah. So you did have that one.
Yeah.
So I didn't. When I did my first playthrough, I cut through all the parts where I got that first and went to him, and you cannot beat him without it. Like I played it like 30 times. You could not beat him without it. I got close, but I could not. So then I had to like go back and get it, and I was like, oh wow, this is so much easier now that I have it.
I think with having that, I think he took me. It's like 2 or 3 tries.
Yeah, he's not bad once you have that. But the other thing, I was just dying over and over again.
Doing your first build tomorrow, but since the GPU prices are insane, you're gonna be throwing your old GTX 1060. That's not a bad idea at all. We always tell people that.
Kermit, I definitely did the. I played the Fallen Order games. Those were kind of like a baby step kind of deal.
But did you do the hardest difficulty?
Not the hardest difficulty. I did the Fallen Order games. Those were fun, and those are kind of similar, but Star Wars. But then Wukong was definitely the toughest game I played, but it was one of those things where it was tough, but I never felt discouraged to keep going back to the boss. If I kept dying, it was kind of a like, oh wow, I learned how to do this better next run.
Yeah, I will say the first chapter, I never had to skip a boss. I would just do them, and yeah, a couple of them took me 5 to 10 tries. But then the second chapter, I had to skip around a lot because I would fight a boss where like I wouldn't even get them a quarter of the way, like the tiger, for example. I think he took me 10 tries, and I was like, wow, I need to come back to this guy because like I just do not feel equipped for it. So I just kind of did leveling and stuff, and then I will say the hardest boss I think I fought was that on chapter 3, that dragon.
The dragon sucks on the ice.
Yeah. And it's like the camera angle.
You can't hit him half of the time.
Yeah, the camera angle's going all over the place, which I've heard a couple people say in Black Myth, like that's one thing that kind of sucks sometimes. The camera angles can be horrible.
Yep.
If you get in like a tight spot, or if an enemy is moving and it has the lock-on mechanic, it's just like horrible. You're getting attacked from behind while your camera's locked onto the person that you're not worried about.
But anywho, I'll finish Lords of the Fallen, then I think I have to give Elden Ring another shot. I think that's what my next path is. I have to. Like, I've tried multiple times, and then I just get lost. But I think the problem is, for me with Elden Ring, it's too open world. There's not a direction to it. And now that I'm playing like Lords of the Fallen, I'm learning like, yeah, you can sit there and really focus on leveling your character, things like that. More or less those games, as long as you just do whatever you want to do and progress, you'll get there. You may make it harder on yourself if you don't know what you're doing, but you'll get there.
This guy says, hey, I got a question. What's your question? Yeah, I'm one of those people that like with open world games, I'm really bad about like doing the main story. I really like doing like all the side quests too. And I like feeling like I'm mad equipped. Like whenever I do have to do main story stuff, I want to be able to like one-tap shit.
The issue with Elden Ring for me, and someone can explain in chat, is it's open world, but you don't have objectives. You're literally just thrown out there and just go.
Right.
So it's kind of like, what do I do? Like you'll run into bosses and stuff, but you're kind of just like, you're not told to do anything.
You're not even sure that's the boss you're supposed to fight.
I mean, yeah, I know the whole joke about the guy on the horse that's like the first boss that you're really not supposed to fight because he's highly leveled versus.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, and I've fought him, and you die over and over again. Oh, you got the sub working? Let's go, Chaotic.
Yeah, it's like a game where it teaches you discipline of like you don't have to fight everything. Yeah. Sometimes you shouldn't.
Boys, do you think GTA 6 delayed? It's a 2025 release date. I think the first trailer's supposed to be coming out here soon, right? That's the last thing I heard.
Yeah, I don't know.
But the official press release said coming soon to Xbox Series X and S and PS5. So.
Twitch is picky AF. What'd you say? You say something naughty.
So guys, if you were expecting PC, first of all, I don't know why you were expecting PC.
Don't ever expect PC.
Don't expect PC. It's probably going to be, I hope it's, some people have said rumors that, oh, maybe it'll come out like a few months after. I'm just going to expect it's a year and be surprised if it's not.
It'd be really cool if it wasn't. It'd be cool and it'd be so smart if it wasn't, but I don't know. It seems like anything that involves money these days, I've realized, I always think, like, you know, I think of like NVIDIA, like or AMD whenever they do certain things, and I'm like, God, it's so unsmart they're doing this. I'm like, you know, there's probably people that are way smarter and richer than me that
they have some reason behind it.
They got some reason, so.
May not make sense to us, but there's some reason.
Like, I don't see a reason why they delay GTA besides just making sure it runs well on PC, but I'm sure there's so many other reasons.
I'm gonna end up buying. See, there's one reason you're gonna end up buying GTA 6 twice.
Ooh. Look, guys, I don't care about GTA. I'm just waiting for Killing Floor.
Yep.
Late March. I'm telling y'all, buy it.
Issue.
No.
It only comes with one of these.
Oh my God, they are white. What the heck?
And it only comes with one of these. So I can't do the...
Oh, so they are?
Yeah, I literally,
okay,
yeah.
then I guess it does have to go up front.
Yeah, I guess so. You
Dude,
want to use
These can look so good.
the white?
Just do it. You know, I got white RAM, so I guess I was onto something here. Listen, guys, I don't think I was going for a good-looking build, okay? I just realized I bought this Zalman case, and I didn't even
sure
get
that these aren't the ones that have been just sitting over there for the longest time? Because these are the ones from Asia Horse.
Oh, no, they
got.
definitely probably were sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably just, you know, it's like I tell people.
The
I'm
scavenge.
Like, I gotta use it.
Yeah, because these are the ones that Asia Horse sent the black case, but then the white fans.
Oh, yeah, those are probably it.
And we're like, yep, we don't know what to do with these.
Yeah, we use the cooler in something else. We still don't even, I mean, we're using them right now. We still don't know what to do with them.
Yep, we still don't know. Where can I submit my roast my setup picture? Discord.gg/toastybros, and there is a section called setup submissions. It's kind of structured like a forum, which is really cool. So yeah, take a look at that.
Thanks for updating Discord. We're going to go places.
So Jackson, on the RGB on, oh, and it's gone. Okay.
Is it chaotic?
Chaotic, yes.
Yeah, he messaged me asking about the, you know, like the one fan that was kind of going out.
Oh.
And he was like talking about replacing it, and I was like, I mean, dude, you're gonna have to replace all the fans. Like,
yeah, that's.
I basically said, I was like, if it bothers you that much, you can buy a new pack. I was like, I wouldn't even mess with it.
Yeah. Set subs, okay, huh?
Oh, they said the RGB issue is covered, but you're worried about replacing it. Well, it's cool if they're willing to replace it. Yeah, I mean, all you really need is a PH2 Phillips and some snips, but I mean, it is one of those things where keep in mind, if you mess something up, there's not much we're going to do to help you besides advice. So it's up to you if you want to embark on that journey.
Yeah, for me, I most likely will not buy GTA. I have a console, but I won't buy it because it's not one of those games that I actively am like excited to play. I'll buy it on PC.
Have to do something that really entice, like, I think probably both of us.
It wouldn't really. It doesn't really have
GTA
anything for
boys.
Me. No, never been a GTA guy, so.
I've never been into gooning and mobbing. In that order. Chat, you guys into gooning?
You goon and mog. Are there any Rainbow Six players here, by the way? Are they anyone excited for the new Rainbow Six?
Oh, speaking of that, has anybody been playing Overwatch since they did the overhaul?
I've heard that it's been good feedback.
I actually haven't played it yet. I just updated. We were going to play and stream yesterday, but then apparently I didn't have it updated. So, ooh, you two knows you'd buy your PS5. He's gotta have it for the next God of War.
Yeah, I need to have
the
my
next
PS5.
Spider-Man.
Don't do that. I need my PS5.
It was funny on stream. We were comparing console exclusives, and really, I mean, none of them really appealed to me that much, of course, because I'm not super into single player. But we were just laughing because it's like PlayStation has so many good exclusives, and I was like, what does Xbox have? And you know, it actually has a lot more than you would think. But it's funny because on paper, it's like Halo.
And that's on PC. It's gonna be coming to PlayStation.
Well, it's funny to see that, like, yeah, a lot of the exclusives for Xbox are usually on PC because Microsoft, you know. But you know, there was
There was like an executive at PlayStation who came out and said that the whole after a year releasing PlayStation games to PC has been like printing money for them. Like they've gotten so much sales from that.
From what?
Releasing all these PlayStation exclusives to PC a year after they came out, like they were like, yeah, it's like printing money.
All right, so Xbox has.
What is happening here?
It must be designed for some certain type of spacing. That I think you can line up enough of them.
I can do. I can only get the top 4 in. This whole thing will be.
I thought you had. What happened? Can you?
So I can do the middle
Or
ones.
the middle.
The middle 4.
Oh my god, the choices aren't great here, chat.
I could still put the flame fans back in or grab another RGB thing if we want to try these on something else.
Yeah, yeah. You just leave them connected because that'll make it easier for me to visualize for another build. What the heck is Zalman doing? Yeah, it must be space. Well, actually, it's what is Age Horse and Zalman doing?
Yeah. Yeah, they're basic 120s, so just however. They're Molex fans. Nice.
They're Molex? So there was none up top, right?
No, it was only the 2 in the front, 1 in the back, so 3 total Molex fans. It's like I throw a V-True pack up front.
I like how now my white RAM is even more weird. Like if it's just all black again.
All right, just put all the fans back in.
Me thinking. I wonder if we have any. Let's see if we got anything in the fan collection.
What's up, Tony? How you doing? This is the S3TG from Zalman.
That thing doesn't happen if it 140s up top, does it?
No, it only has the single space. It doesn't have a double space.
No double trouble.
Making it double.
James. I'm a bust.
Don't drill me.
Hmm?
Guys, I'm buying the Ryzen 5 5600 and a used 6700 XT. Will it be a good buy in? Is 650 watt enough? Yes and yes. All black, no RGB, says chat. Wife likes Shredder's Revenge. Oh, the Ninja Turtle games?
All right, yeah, let's just, I guess we'll put the black fans back in there. I'm just debating, maybe I can find, I wonder if we got 2 V-Trues in here that we could even just put up top, you know?
Bro, can we talk about how like the 2 front fans are daisy chain Molex fans and the back one is a fan header?
Yeah, you know, it's a Zalman thing.
Is a 7600X compatible with a 4070? Well, there's nothing about the Ryzen CPU or the CPU in general would make it not compatible with a graphics card. But yes, that would be a good pairing if that's what you're asking.
Here we go.
Ooh, what are those?
AI go.
AI go.
With their RGB. So
Okay.
we could just go back to the, or, no, you know what, yeah, just put them up front, where you already got
All 3
them out.
up front, put 1 black in the back or leave it blank?
Now I'm debating, and now I'm like, maybe we should go back to what chat said and do ding, 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 and then black back
Black
in
up front? All right.
Yeah, let's do that. All right,
Sounds
guys,
good.
decision made. Oh, is he done with the drill?
If the
Did
drill's
he already
back.
build that thing? I need to see it.
It's always scary whenever he builds it that quick.
God, I just now remembered Jonah rage baiting me with the, we should replace these 2 middle tables too. I'm like, oh my God.
Okay, someone please help me. My RGB only turns rainbow on the motherboard fans, and like once every 2 months, it will sync to case fans. Work on motherboard. Try try a different program. Do you have any motherboard software installed? Try Signal RGB. Try a different program. Uninstall all your RGB software and install a single app. Try that. This will work. Jake, can we talk about how I took all the fans out and I'm gonna put them all back in? That's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Now, Signal was a sponsor, and shout out Signal. It does work pretty well. Sometimes it may not work. There's some things that aren't compatible. I know OpenRGB is another one as well. You could try. What's good, Toasty Bros? Ordered a mouse mat from you guys with a gift card on. Let's freaking go. Thank you, Live Free. I appreciate the support, man. Are you in the Discord, Live Free? If you're not, once you get it, send a picture in the Discord. I'd really love to see the mouse pad in your setup. Oh, by the way, I don't know if this person's probably not in chat because it's entirely. Actually, I'm waiting for Jackson to come back for this story. I had an awkward fan encounter moment this weekend that I feel so bad about, and I feel like I need to like confess my sins with Jackson in here. It was you? No, it wasn't you. My bad. Was it your bad, Plum Crazy? Matt, I already know you. So listen, I just have to explain what happened. It was an incident. No but I'll take the blame. All right, bet. Is it okay?
It wasn't
No,
up to Jonah's standards on color.
Yeah, it's like a, I don't know, it's like a red mahogany.
Red?
It's not red, it's brown.
Nah, that's definitely a reddish. Like, if you look at it compared to hardwood, it's definitely considered like a red.
I'll show you some hardwood.
Let me show you.
I don't know, the Google Pixel will be interpreting colors different for real. That's Android things over here.
Hello, Wi-Fi.
Hello.
Jesus Christ, dude. All right, let me switch to mobile data. This is taking too long.
The Wi-Fi don't work here.
You got soft paint.
Go ahead. If anyone could come fix our Wi-Fi, that'd be great, thanks.
That would be $3,000 a month.
Yeah, it looks like this is like a.
I don't like the way you said that.
See, it's like a red mahogany. He's upset because it's like this.
Oh, it is like that?
It's definitely like a red. It definitely has a red tint.
Oh, tell us your story. Okay, I gotta talk about my story. I was waiting for Jackson to be back in here to tell my story.
Oh,
The famous snow bunny story?
someone said you have a booger.
I have a booger?
I do.
That's crazy.
Well, I've been working around a little dusty, but
So basically, I had a fan interaction on Saturday, and it was an awkward one. So
did you get it filmed?
no, I didn't get what you filmed.
Content, man.
I was like, hey, buddy. So
Tell me you love me.
if you're here, I apologize. Secondly, I was leaving Kroger, and I was walking to my car, and I was like putting stuff in my car. I shut the trunk, and I'm going to walk into the car, and I'm like zoned out. This is like, had to be like 8 a.m. I like woke up, and I was just getting stuff at the grocery store. I was going to come back home. Hadn't showered. I was just like, I put a hoodie on, went to the store, and I was like, I'm just getting stuff, and I'm leaving. Someone behind me says, hey, are you Matt from PC Bros? And for a second there, I was like, wait, what? And I turned around and I was like, yeah, Matt. Or no, he didn't say my name. He said, are you from the guy from PC Bros? And I was like, oh yeah, Matt, nice to meet you. And I shake his hand. And then after that, there was just dead silence for like 5 solid seconds. I was just like, I didn't know what to say after that. I'll be honest with you. After I said that, I was like, yeah, that's me. And I didn't know what to say. And he was just like, I just wanted to say hi because I like your all's videos. And I was like, oh, cool. I think what threw me off is he said PC Bros. And then he said he liked my other videos. And I was like, well, I'm not really in the PC Bros videos, but I do the Toasty Bros ones. So I was just like, oh, thanks. And that was it. And I was like, I felt like I just left like a awkward impression on that guy because I was just like, I just had a stroke.
To more cons, so you can have more interaction.
I just had a stroke because I had like
That'd be worse.
I did not expect it.
The problem about like cons is you're gonna get like people at both ends of the spectrum where some will like talk your ear off and some will do that same thing where it'll be like, hey.
Well, that's why you get reps in, so you get used to that.
The people at LTX were nice that we ran into. I didn't have a stroke at LTX. I think it was just he.
People are less vigilant,
Eh.
maybe. I'm not like the Comic-Con.
There you go, Comic-Con. Yeah, those, I mean, you gotta be careful with.
The people that look like mechanics.
No, I was just thinking about getting home, taking a shower, because I was like, maybe he's like, this dude stinks, bro. Like, what's going on? But whoever that was, he just caught me lacking.
Oh.
McAllister.
Hey, buddy.
What's up?
I think he was talking shit about you, bro.
Good so? It's a long story.
Not me.
If Matt wants to tell the story again.
It was your best friend.
Before the story, I didn't realize I have a urology appointment. I thought it was at 3 o'clock. It's at 2:30. So I'm here so I can start now, skip, leave, and still be good to go. So
Cool.
What do you mean? It's in my office.
You got a piss in his mouth.
Hopefully you don't have another one.
Well, no, I bet they're gonna scan, make sure that nothing got hurt while they did everything they did, and then make sure if I have any and waiting, they're let me know.
Okay, I ordered an XXL mouse pad. Let's go. Thank you,
Chaotic
Kevin.
did?
Yeah. That's,
Hopefully
Where'd that
the
screw
best
go?
life. I aim for 10K views on this video.
10K views.
100K.
What are you doing sitting there, bro? What
I
was
was
going?
listening to your story. I thought it was gonna be longer.
No, that was it. I just had an awkward
Can you
interaction.
make it longer?
I can make it longer. I can say that I ran back to the guy and I was like, huh.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Give me another chance. Is 3D Mark a good benchmark / stress test? I would say yes and yes.
Only issue with 3D Mark is I think you can make it loop. Is I think a good stress test is something that runs continuously for like probably like an hour is like the max I would run. I mean, some people could go really crazy and run overnight if you really wanted to, yeah, it only runs for a few minutes, so it's not really like that long extendo stress test.
Heaven's the only like new one that I really know of that like and like Ida, some ones like that.
The loop. So I would say it's more of a good benchmark than it is a stress test.
Do you guys smoke the green?
No, we don't.
But what was I gonna say?
Aim for the Head just got attacked
What happened?
because you just hit him with the, do you smoke the green dog?
Oh, sorry. What was I gonna say? We only smoke green on the 32nd of every month.
So he's
I
lost it.
feel
It's
like I
gone.
just did. What was I gonna talk about? Oh, we're talking about stress testing. I was gonna say I like Heaven because I think that's the most realistic test, like what most people are gonna be doing. I personally think if you do like OCCT or like IDA, those tests are designed to like actually break shit. Yeah. So you have 1 gig internet, but your PC is only pushing 600 down, 130 up. Drivers are up to date. I would very likely like not blame the PC. I would be targeting the internet service provider.
So work on it. Yeah, test it on other devices in your house.
Are you getting gigabit anywhere? So what is that? Speaking of 3D, the whole time in Blender, you had no idea you had to tell it to use your GPU specifically? Oh.
Normally on render settings, yeah, you probably would have to do that.
For cycles, rendering, and texture baking. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna fit. You're gonna love these two Molex and then one. This one.
Nice.
Having fan simulator day.
They said it's hooked right into the router. It's fiber. Well, yeah, but I would still test another device, preferably Ethernet, because there's a good chance that you're just not getting gigabit.
Getting correct speeds over my Wi-Fi and my laptop. Well, then maybe there
Might
is
be your
something.
cable then.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
mean-
the same cable on your laptop.
I just wouldn't think. Usually with Ethernet, it's either gonna work or it's not. So if it's not working right, I mean, you could always try getting a gigabit card, or even like a 2.5 gig card if you got PCIe for it.
That is not a Hyper 212. That is ID cooling, which is basically replaced that.
Do not make fun of the Hyper 212. Yeah, the Hyper 212, it's quite the outdated cooler. I don't think I can think of a cooler that's been sold more in the market than the Hyper 212.
That's a legendary tower cooler. It was the budget option.
It really was like one of the only, like besides Noctua, like it was
It
one
was
of the
still
only.
like $40
power.
back then.
You know what cooler I did like for a little bit was oh yeah, it was same but totally different. It was the Hyper 212 Black.
Yep.
That one was more like a modern day cooler
It
and
looked
actually
like
looked
that.
really good, but it was like $50.
How much is it now? I think it's like 30 something maybe.
I know this. Yeah, it's another one that you can still get. Can you still buy just like the normal Hyper 212 too?
You can. The mounting on the Hyper 212 is atrocious. That's the biggest problem.
I will say the Hyper 212 in ARGB is now $20, so
Okay, that's not bad.
that's cool. Oh yeah, the Hyper 212 black is 30. And I will say I think the black is a pretty good looking cooler.
Whoa.
Oh, here's one for $25 on Amazon or Newegg. So that's actually not bad. I would pay that.
All right, it's finally ready.
Yay.
Goody, goody, goody.
But wait, where's the white to match my RAM? Oh, we can set the RGB to white.
It's non-existent.
Genius. Genius.
This sit over here. I was gonna say this is ATX. I'm not touching the fans again.
I'll take them out. Now we need to swap the fan.
God.
Tight. You like that? Huh?
Oh
yeah, NYC Potato. So I'm testing. I don't really care, by the way, because we bought them, so don't feel bad. But I'm testing the GPUs, and I did manage to get the one that it honestly just has a bad fan. Like it really should be replaced. But I did WD-40 the shit out of it, and I got it quite enough to where I think it'll suffice in a cheap build. Now, what the heck is the other GPU? So like I said, the other one was the 390. That one's good. I got it taken care of. What is the other one? I think it's an NVIDIA card. Is it 970? Is it mining flashed or something? Because I cannot get I can't get the NVIDIA app to like install a driver for it. WD-40 cleans too. WD-40 definitely does clean certain things. Chaotic says, hey Matt, that flat grill as magnetic filter on top of the PC, right? Talking about this one? Yeah, it is magnetic.
It's magnetic.
My old lady has a 7600 and a Ryzen 5600X. Oh, I assume you mean RX 7600. And it runs like top. Very nice. Don't tell your old lady that you called her old lady, okay?
Make it drop.
Yeah, I want to see Potato says it was working before. I'm not sure.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, I believe you. I just was wondering if it happened to be used for like mining or something, because it's just being really weird about installing a driver. And like I can't get it to, it really could just be the system I'm testing it on or something. So I will be further testing.
Scammer alert!
I know. That's why I started off by saying, I was like, hey, we already bought it, so like I don't care, but. Signal RGB is not working still.
Someone else was having an issue with, it wasn't, told them to try Signal. They were having, could you reiterate the issue? Something about their RGB not staying synced between devices. Could you reiterate the message? Oh, 1 second. I don't know.
Back to Goon so soon?
Hi, this is Matt.
I got two on me. I got two phones. No. He said that's my boss. Dude, I can't believe what you said. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell. No, it wasn't. It was actually really funny. McAllister probably laugh. You should go tell him before I do.
Dude, I look like I belong there too.
You do.
I'm like,
You look like you should have stayed in Japan. I do.
everyone says everyone says I look like Mexican or Brazilian. Like actually, I've gotten that like a lot. Especially in the summer when I like tan up a little.
I can see it.
Well, we can't.
Bosnian.
It wasn't gonna get any much better than that, so I'm stopping there.
Yeah. Chat, these mornings are just something else at the office, let me tell y'all. This office is just a ground for bullying, in all honesty. It's kind of messed up. I don't like it here.
It really is. I get bullied so much.
Yeah,
Last
chat,
week
like,
was-
Zach
last
just
week
gets...
was the week I got bullied.
You get bullied every week. What do you mean last week was?
Where did you send the build?
I haven't sent it yet. That's why I printed it off, but I'll bring it back there and I'll send it to you in Slack and I'll put it on Trello for you too. I'll make you a card and everything.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. You guys didn't see that, right? Do we need to teach you a lesson about bullying, old man?
What time is it? Are people here for the questions yet? No. They don't roll in until 10:02 these days.
Yep.
I'm sad that David won't be here.
Yeah, I guess I'm not feeling well.
Because he's usually the one that gets the short. I feel like
He carries the shorts.
Loki, him and Andrew, like carry. At this point, Tyler just says whatever he pops.
$1 million.
Whatever pops in his head first when you ask me. But
Yeah, slowly everyone's starting to answer like that. I feel like the answer's getting less and less serious.
because I feel like if we're not serious, they can't hurt us, you know.
Yeah. Baby, don't hurt me no more. Your 7600 RAM is clocked to 4800, not 5200. Need to turn XMP to reach 6000. Is it normal, bros? Yeah, oh, yeah. It depends on, like, honestly, it depends on the RAM, the motherboard, the CPU, but the base speed of RAM can vary, and the overclock speed of what you can actually obtain without it crashing will also vary. I don't think I'm gonna get that screw in, TBH. Yeah, I could try the longest screwdriver.
It's always worth the effort, chat. Always worth the effort.
Signal has a video that is on getting RGB working. It does not have it. What? I know you're talking, yeah, Matt was saying you're talking to him. I don't know about the RGB situation that you're having. What brands do you got in there? And is everything hooked up to, is it all ARGB, or do you have ARGB and like a name brand or two? See, that's why I always tell people, I'm like, you gotta pick one and stick with it. Oh, you got V-True? So it's all ARGB? Is everything hooked up to ARGB headers only on the board? Let me look this up. You bought off Newegg. Did you make sure too that is none of the stuff in your build static RGB? Is it like was there anything that had no header on it? Is this little low profile cooler? And what are you trying to sync this up with, your RAM? Okay, so yeah, it has an ARGB header, but did you make sure, how did you plug in the header? Is it plugged into the board? And is it working? Like, are you getting RGB right now? Oh my gosh, I just realized that the CPU header is gonna be impossible to plug in.
More problems.
I almost screwed the fans back in, and then I was like, wait a minute.
Oh,
You literally,
no.
yeah, look at the ARGB, or the CPU.
So we figure out RGB dude's problem.
So, well, he got a, first of all, let me show you the cooler he got. I don't know the context, maybe he had to get one of these coolers.
Okay, so why'd you get one of those? And aren't those static?
It says ARGB, and it says 3-pin.
Okay.
But he doesn't seem to know much. Like, because I was like, how did you hook it up? And he was like, I don't know.
Okay, so is this a build you put together or a pre-built? Because the only thing I can think of is he's using something with proprietary RGB fans.
I'm willing to bet it's something like that. Because Signal's not going to fix, Signal
No.
won't just make RGB always work together. It's a
Okay, so I'm gonna guess. This could be wrong, but I'm gonna guess. So what's going on? Quick little RGB lesson. Your cooler's ARGB, which should be detectable by software, whether it's the motherboard software, a Signal RGB, Open RGB, Windows, whatever. It'll let you change the color that way. But the RGB fans on your case is most likely using a proprietary hub.
Or it's, if it's like HP, USB 2.
Or USB 2 that either requires very specific software, which you might need to reach out to the pre-built company you bought it from if you want that, or it's probably, again, using a proprietary hub that doesn't actually connect to the motherboard. It just gets power from the power supply, and then it has its own hub that you have to change manually with a remote. Did your thing come with a remote?
Yeah, what brand is it, by the way? That'll help us, too. We'll be able to tell you right away if it's even possible. By the way, there's no screws in the board.
It connects sometimes.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, nice. She's saying it'll pop up sometimes, but then it won't. Yeah, tell us what brand pre-built we're talking with. What brand are we talking about? No, it's a button.
With the button, it's definitely.
If it's a button, then it's probably not.
It's probably going to a hub.
Yeah.
How's that even? Oh my God. Is that even gonna go through?
Dude, this case sucks.
This is a horrible
I'm not
case.
buying this again.
I don't even think that's gonna go through.
Is it just like hitting the top of the case?
The cutout's like incredibly small.
What is this?
What is this gore? Zolman, what is this trash?
Should we unscrew the board?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, you're gonna need a very specialty screwdriver
Something long.
for that top left one.
Can I send you a link? Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
You know what? I based on him saying send me a link, I bet we either got an STG, a bronze special.
Yeah, it's gonna be something. Yeah, you can actually, if you wanted to send it straight in this chat, you can.
Oh shit.
We'll make sure you don't get banned.
It just fell into the.
Oh, I forgot the fans were held. I was like, what was that? Oh my God, dog shit case. Well, thank you. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, it's usable.
I love Zolman, but
Now this was one where I think I got the. How cheap was it? Honestly, really wasn't even that great of a deal. It's $59. I just wanted to try something different, you know. Someone says they really like your Spider-Man tee.
thank you. Where the hell did that screw go?
You got it from Toys R Us.
Toys R Us.
They need to bring that place back. I saw this post earlier where it said stores that'll be, you know, run out of business the next 5 years. And, you know, it was like Forever 21, GameStop, which I'm like, yeah, I could see both of those happening. I hope they don't, but like whatever. Abercrombie and Fitch. I'm like, okay,
Who
like,
the fuck cares?
nobody likes the owner. I think H&M or something like that.
Really?
And then the last one was Lowe's. I'm
No, why
there's
is Lowe's?
No freaking way. And that's what every single comment was like, okay, the others I give, like Lowe's, no.
Okay, I have no idea where that screw went. I'll be totally honest with you.
Toys R Us is in Macy's? Actually?
I thought that's what happened to them because all the main ones are closed, but now they're just like,
Kind of in stores?
yes.
That's cool.
They're like a toy section in a store.
No Gamer TTV, I have not sold a lot of broken GPUs. I have added more. So the thing about those listings that you'll see whenever it's like broken parts, those do get things added to them like daily almost. I don't update the post though, so you can get pretty lucky.
I wonder if it was building the trash.
Oh, here we go. It's from Newegg. Could be
Is it
ABS.
ABS?
Could be Skytech
Could be
still.
anything. It's MSI.
Oh, it's MSI.
That could be ARGB.
That could be.
Definitely didn't get that tower cooler. That's a V-True.
Yeah, what did you please tell me you didn't go from this tower cooler to the one that you showed us. It didn't have a tower cooler, right? Please tell us quickly.
Instead of V-True, then that's actually nice.
That's 100% your problem though. If you're using a button right now, so okay, to tell you, if you're using a button, it can't be going to the motherboard. It has to be going to a hub, right?
It theoretically
And-
can, but he could do the whole, like, if it is, you need to do the long press on the button, and hopefully it switches to ARGB.
That's what
mode.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, theoretically, if the button is working, no matter what you do in your ARGB software, it should not change any of your fans.
Yes.
The only thing that's going to change is that new cooler you installed. What else is Z-Dog? Answer the question. Did it come with that V-True cooler? He said, I did not change anything from when I bought it. So did they lie to you and like they just didn't include the V-True? He said yes. Please tell me.
Wow.
You didn't go from that V-True cooler to the other V-True cooler, did you? Because if so,
And you bought it from that specific listing, right? You didn't just go to Newegg and look up something that looks similar, correct?
do you feel like you got scammed?
Yeah, do you feel like you got scammed? If so, report to Toasty Bros.
Live Free says theoretically anything is possible, Jackson. I mean, you're right, but
I don't know how. I'm gonna take this whole fucking board out, bro.
if you can lean it forwards, I can get it through.
Try now. It's like stuck on this fan, so like,
It didn't move much, but I'll try.
is this fan unscrewed too? Oh, it is.
Yeah, everything's unscrewed.
Okay, all the fans are
Nothing's
unscrewed.
screwed in.
It's a party. It's a party. How about now?
How did this happen? I had like the CPU like ready. Oh, here it is.
I see a cutout, but I think you're just touching the back
Should I
of
just
the
try
board.
the cutout?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you can do the cutout. Now.
Oh. Can I?
Yeah. It's stuck on the clip up here.
Oh god.
Okay. Now there we go.
Oh. Dude, I was on before stream I was on the TF2 loading screen. I saw you got an achievement yesterday, and I was
was
like,
playing. I was playing some TF2. It felt good.
Looked like a demo man achievement for like holding the hill or something like that.
It was fun. TF2 was feeling good.
No, it's been. You know what's funny though is I've the only mode I enjoy is payload. I will say.
Yeah, I've
Because
unchecked a bunch of modes
people
when I
don't take
queue.
some of them serious. I don't know if have you gotten in one where everyone's just sitting in the middle of the map like
Do
playing.
they have an issue with their queues to where if you try to stay on one server for too long, there's like nobody left? Because
No,
like I've
I've never had
noticed,
that happen.
I've had issues where like every time I'm in a lobby, I'll run like 2 or 3 like rounds,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll do a map change, but it won't pull people over. So then the lobby I'm in only has like 5 people on each team. So I have to like re-queue every single time.
To be fair though, I've been mostly playing payload, and for me, yeah, it's been like full games every time just with the quick queue. I've been doing a lot of man versus machine though. I think I just beat the whole. I've been doing the paid one, you know, the 99 cent per round. But yeah, I beat one of them. That's my goal. I'm trying to beat all the man versus machines.
Nice.
Toast. Me waiting for the 9950X 3D, but do you need it?
Do you really need a 9950X3D? Let's be real here.
It's like yesterday in chat, someone was asking me, they were like, should I get I think they were like, I have the choice of getting a 4080 or a 5080. Which one should I get? And right away, I just was like, okay, first I need to ask, do you need either one of these? Because they were talking about like how they're like they were just gonna spend scalper pricing.
Oh God.
I just have such a hard time. Like, I think my problem is whenever I hear someone getting anything better than what we have, I just think about, I'm like, we do this for a living. We make really good money doing this. Do you really need this? I know sometimes people like they know they don't and they don't need it, but you can't talk them out of it. You're just curious the uplift. What did you ask, Kermit? How much uplift would you say from a 7700X to a 7900X 3D? Well, I wouldn't do the 7900X 3D. If you're gonna do anything, I would do the 9800X 3D.
Yeah.
And honestly, it'd probably
What
be
GPU
hard.
does he have again?
I don't know, what GPU do you have, Kermit?
I really
like-
only
I
think
feel
the
like it's
9800X 3D
30
makes
series.
sense if you're running low settings, like performance settings, you can get more. But if you're just trying to like,
Maximize your FPS. I mean,
it really only makes sense for like the best of the best GPUs, like 5080 or above. Or
Jackson, theoretically, do we even need a PC? Maybe not. No, yeah, you said you had a 7700X, but I was saying I wouldn't go from the 7700X to the 7900X because or X3D because the Ryzen 9s, especially at least 7000 series and 5000 series, and really all of them have always had an issue where they basically have like a bridge that connects the
Infinity Fabric.
the Infinity Fabric. But yeah, there's like an internal bridge that connects the two, and you really lose, like you get latency because of that. So your 7700X may perform the exact same in games as the 7900X 3D. It's kind of like the 7950X 3D versus the 7800X 3D. In most games, they were literally the same. It's really only people who do a lot of like editing and tasks that they know they need it that makes sense.
This build can die.
What is G-Tarp?
Sounds like
Is it a game?
G
They said I play WoW in G-Tarp, and I have a 9000X 3D and a 700X TX.
The hell is G-Tarp?
I need to hear what that is because, as I swear, if that's easier to run than WoW, I'm going to be upset that you have those specs.
G-Tarp.
Oh, GTARP.
Ah, G-Tar.
Oh, God, that's going to be the new thing. Goxler.
G-Tarp.
See, this is what happens. I get made fun of, but you guys just spell shit weird. It's like the person who did GoXLR, they did it all one word with no caps.
Goxler.
It was just
What was their name again?
Who said it?
Yeah.
I don't even, are they still here?
Because remember, they would bully you for it every day.
It was someone that I remember was really like, I remember them being weird in chat. Like they'd say just random things.
It's definitely Pinky Tech.
It was someone like Jelly. It was someone like that. I don't think it was them.
You're talking about, did Pinky Tech like I thought he said something and then nothing
Vanished.
again.
He said he was stepping up from like the security conference. Dude, so I'm friends with well, I have a couple friends right now that are, you know, like in military, and one of them was saying they got an email supposedly from like Elon Musk that was sent out like mass email to military personnel saying you need to give 5 reasons without spilling classified info on why we should like keep you. And apparently like it made the news, and like, yeah, I don't know.
What?
But apparently everyone that's in government is just worried right now.
Why? Why should we keep you?
Yeah, they said 5 reasons without giving me any classified info on why we should keep you. And it said
You know
it's
what's
due
sad?
in the morning.
My one of my best friends, he works for the government. He's on a month-long vacation right now. He's been in Thailand for the last 2 weeks,
Wow.
and he's in Japan right now.
That's good timing.
Yeah, like, that's really.
He
good
wants to be like,
Did you message him and say get on that report?
No, but I bet he's already freaking out.
Yeah. They said if you don't respond, they take it as your resignation.
wow.
Oh, it said 5 things you've done this week,
Oh.
which is almost
Maybe like
worse.
I'm in Thailand.
Yeah. Okay. So, does anyone know anything else about the email? Was was it actually an official email or was it spam?
It's so Elon Musk that it was sent at 3 a.m. too. It's so fucking ridiculous, bro.
Name 5 things you can just
Someone
do
said you
for
need
your
the
job.
shaft extension for the LTT screwdriver.
Job.
Is there a shaft extension? That'd be sick.
There's a shaft extension.
I say if Linus doesn't have one, it's just a 1/4-inch bit. So
Okay,
that's
finally,
gonna be my
Jesus
next
Christ.
DIY. My next DIY for people to hate on is LTT shaft extension review.
This case sucks, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
What's wrong with it?
The cutout's super bad for the CPU.
It's one of those cases. It's like ATX, but it's like they didn't make it big enough.
Pretty much.
Wait, where's the? Are these were the? What is this?
That's where a 24 pin comes
What
through.
the heck?
Matt is short in the shaft, huh?
Short in the shaft. How do you know, huh?
Oh yeah, they said it was a real email. Well, like that. If it didn't come from the sergeant, then it didn't happen.
All right, let's get this build done.
Matt is dropping scripture. What does that mean?
What's gonna be?
He's a Bible man now. Hallelujah. What day are we going to Micro Center? Was it the 3rd?
Next Tuesday.
Oh, it's the 4th?
Yes.
In that room right
Hey,
now.
Jonah, there's 6 builds to the list.
How are there 6 builds?
There's 6.
But did you see sticky notes I put on the 2 in there?
Did they already reset?
They are.
Ooh.
I use that. Oh, by the way, that's station. Do we have an ability to do another power plug? Because there's only one outlet, and then the extension thing we have only has room for one power plug, so I can't even use the other.
You can't hook up one
Monitor.
PC?
I can hook up one, but I can't hook up 2 because there's 2 monitors.
Yeah, yeah, I'll get a.
Okay.
I just didn't have anything else.
Oh, okay.
I stole that from. Where'd I get that extension from? I think it
I
was.
suppose, what's that thing on the wall? What is that? Is that the AT&T repeater thing? Okay. Because I was like, what is that thing? I didn't know there was one in there.
I kind of just loosely set that up because I didn't know if anyone was actually gonna use it. But if you're already using it,
It worked
I'll,
good. It worked good.
Did the monitors work? Like, or did you test both?
I used the left one, which is the
one
display
of,
port.
One of them I remember when Ethan was, but he had triples. There was a monitor that I remember would flicker, and I couldn't remember which one it was, if it was any of those.
I mean, if it flickers, I mean, I'm just hitting reset and walking away, so it's fine with me.
30 minutes to Micro Center, where are you at? I'm sure there's a lot of people that live within 30 minutes to Micro Center.
Yeah, guys, we'll be at Micro Center, the Sharonville location, March 4th. We'll be there. If you're good with it too, I think Jonah's still going to come in at 9, so we can do the stream mobile and be driving up there during stream
Hopefully it's
time.
better than freaking when I tried to use my phone. I remember
Let's
that was
see.
so upsetting because I remember thinking mine would be like really good because I never dropped signal the whole way there, but for some reason it just was constantly buffering.
I have Verizon.
Verizon.
I have Verizon. I pay a fortune. Wow, you got off the Spectrum and got AT&T. Huh? Well, we're trying to.
They said you got
Wait,
off
how
the Spectrum.
Did we mention that? How'd you know about that?
I think we talked about it on stream.
Okay. Anywho, not yet. No, we still have Spectrum. We're trying to
It
get
still
AT&T.
may not happen. I don't know.
We're still trying to get AT&T installed, and the landlords are being difficult. If you're here, hey, what's up?
Honestly, I feel like if it comes down to it, can we just ask AT&T how much it'll cost for them just to run a line from the freaking street?
Yeah, like running from the street. What's
Like, I mean, 'cause that's where it's already coming in from the ceiling at the other end of the building. So I'm like, how much would it cost you guys to go to the next pole
Yeah.
and then over? You know?
we ain't done yet, partner.
No, that's not it.
Is it a question?
Question.
You have a question? Hey, Google.
I got 20%
Pause.
in one question.
Why are your eyes so open right now?
'Cause I'm excited.
Why are you so dilated right now?
Google did not stop.
Hey, Google. Pause.
Jackson.
Huh?
What's one PC trend that needs to die?
That's aggressive.
Oh man, God, the only thing I could think of again.
Oh, here we go.
Power supply elitist. No, in all honesty, get yourself a good power supply, but don't overthink it.
You can't do 3 pounds.
I'm going. I don't know of any. I mean, what else? RGB. I like
know,
everything
man.
about
I thought
PCs.
you were running out of ideas.
No, that's just my main. I haven't had anything lately that I've been
Chad,
passionate
what's a
about.
trend that needs to die in the PC space?
High GPU prices.
What about you, Matt?
Shortages.
Indiana Jones.
But they call me Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
I'm gonna say Nvidia needs to die. I'm just kidding.
Jensen.
What about
Ooh,
I'll-
Matt, blue screening.
Blue screening is
It's a trend you don't like.
paying scalper prices for PC hardware. There's some people who are just accepting scalper pricing right now to build their PCs, and you need to fight the good fight. Don't buy those scalper GPUs.
If you do, you're part of the problem.
you? What about you, Chad?
Chat, the question is, what are PC trends that need to die? Answer, go. Now. Hurry, quick, type. Before he gets impatient and leaves.
Chad's not in the mood today, apparently.
I know Kermit's got some
Kermit's always.
RGB.
I knew there was going to be a couple of those.
Ooh, the fear of 13, 14 gen. That's a good one.
Oh, that is...
That's a.
You know what? I could have... Okay, actually...
Get him on that.
no,
that's
no,
it,
but you need the short to be longer.
pcbros bubble jacket.
He needs the short to be over 1 minute, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I was waiting for someone to say jean jackets.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. You haven't worn a jean jacket since then, have you?
I still have it. I mean, I
But
You
don't
should
wear
wear it. You should wear it tomorrow.
All right. I thought of a second one. The fear of 13th and 14th gen. Shout out to chat for coming up with that one.
I'm not putting it in.
Oh.
That's crazy.
I'm going to come pee in your office drawer.
Bloatware?
Bloatware
We're
needs to die.
avoiding that one, buddy.
We welcome it.
Everyone else doesn't answer my question right now.
Chat gets camera shy easily.
Chad's a bunch of babies, for real.
Chat. Why you all a bunch of baby big bitches? I was going to use a feature hub.
What were you gonna ask me?
I was just trying to figure out the fans.
We have 2 ARGB headers.
I think hub would be easier.
This build doesn't deserve the simplicity.
It doesn't deserve greatness. It gets a new feature hub that takes 2 SATA. SATA.
SATA. It doesn't even look like a feature hub anymore.
No, it doesn't. I kind of miss the iconic feature hub vibe, but maybe this one has some goodness about it. Oh my! Hey Google, play Harris Heller. Spotify. No. Hey Google. Hey Google, play Harris Heller.
Google.
Hey Google, play Harris Heller, please. Hey Google, play Harris Heller.
Yeah! Woo!
God,
There was.
I think that might be a record.
That's a record right there.
Chat, we're putting Google up for adoption.
Yeah, guys, if you use a Google, I apologize. The amount of
Yeah.
times we just triggered it.
He was like, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Help. Help. Would you have one day Google just randomly came on when you're like in your alone and said, help, let me out of here.
Let me be free.
I've been trapped in here for so long.
I hate the companies use these like PCI covers that you have to line it up and screw through it. You can't put a screw on the graphics card first and then put the cover back on.
Oh yeah, I don't like those either.
Those are jank.
Jinky.
All right. Is it better to have positive air pressure over equal air pressure in the case? This is called overthinking fans. Honestly, just go for the basic setup, which is like, I don't always say equal is fair. I mean, it depends on your case. But it's one of those things where as long as you have a good enough intake, if you have the ability to get intake in your in your builds, so you have like a mesh front or mesh somewhere, get at least 1 or 2 intake fans and then 1 or 2 exhaust fans and you'll be fine. But it depends on what your build is. Obviously, if it's a really high-end build, don't sacrifice on airflow. Just get a good setup. Get some zip ties, please.
You have a fan header?
Okay. I have one by the HD Audio.
Okay.
For the one non-Molex fan.
It's actually from my PWM, my Mitra hub.
Oh, okay.
What did you need?
Zip ties.
Oh.
And did you plug it? I guess you plugged it into the hub. The
Yes.
one non-Molex.
Everything should be good.
Order, what'd you all buy?
Ooh, what is
It's
it?
gonna pop up.
Sometimes it takes. a few
Someone
minutes.
bought a pcbros shirt. Yay,
Why are
thank
y'all
you,
buying
Brandon.
merch? What's going on? You guys worried about us?
You buying some merch? How's that? More merch.
More merch. Is there a merch sale going on that we don't know about?
Merch sale. Merch sale. Merch is free apparently. What happened?
Oh. Hey guys, when are we gonna have when are we gonna end up on like Reddit build a PC sale for like an accidental mistake where it's like a PC for $1?
Tomorrow. Let's like purposely do it. That's how. That's a marketing strategy.
Maybe. I'm trying. I don't think we have the capital for this stunt. We're gonna have to put Jonah on the streets.
Jonah's going on the streets.
$5 for one Jonah. $5 for one Jonah. He'll give you a good time and he will not whine.
All right, here we go. Huh, there he is. I think I haven't seen Zach yet. I've been here.
I think he needs a strike. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, that's a strike.
We didn't know you were here, man, so we gave you a strike. So now you have to go on strike. Oh, thank God.
That's a strike too.
That's a good employee right there, chat.
That's a threat. That's another strike.
That's
We
a
raised
strike.
him right.
You're stepping on the
Oh.
line of termination.
Abomination.
Stepping on the termination.
I hate when the zip ties like just explode.
McAllister's here. He came in early.
McAllister's usually always early or late.
There's no in between with that one.
Chat, I'm about to start moaning. Help.
Zick. After stream, we need to get that picture for the GPU thumbnail. I was gonna just have one of us of Jackson and I posing a bunch of GPU boxes with the ones we have, so if you can help set that up afterwards.
Hey, can we?
Yes, McAllister? Huh?
Chat, I'm gonna tell Matt. I think we need
Did
a
you see
prank
my?
Zach. I think we need to just keep calling him in here and see how many times he'll come in here before he gets
Sorry,
upset.
I didn't know how text would do. How long is that video, by the way? Okay. There's gonna be like an addition thing because I forgot about two
McAllister
GPUs.
is
I'm gonna
here.
review it and
He's just
figure out
hiding.
where it seamlessly goes in, but I'll be adding another talking section with more GPUs. Cool.
Matt, I was telling chat we should prank Zach and so many times we can get him to just come in here, let him leave, and then as soon as he gets back to his desk, call him in again for something, you know.
Exactly. $6 need someone to clean gutters. LOL. Huh? What y'all talking about? What y'all yapping about?
All right, chat. Hey Zach, will you come here? Will you come here real quick? I had a question. All right, then once he leaves and sits back down, you gotta ask another question. Oh, a proprietary Allen key? For the little mini PC, do you feel like were all the thumbnails good enough? You think that you can use one to make one work?
I have 2 versions in there right now.
Oh, sweet. All right, I'll check them out soon then.
And then if there's anything else you want, I can do it, but I just did the 2 that we had talked about before.
I'm sure I'll be satisfied. I'm easily pleased. All right, cool. That was it.
You know, Matt, you a little weird, but your head game good. All that Joss is.
You know what? I don't even want to do this anymore. Hey, Zach. You come back in here, I have a question for you.
What's your question?
So you caught up on your side work?
I don't know. I can't check it right now.
Okay, well, just let me know. I think there is some side work on there. Just make sure you get it all done.
All right. Hey, Zach. Sorry, I can't see. Oh, there you are. How's the merch design going? Is there any updates for me to show chat?
Nah, I mean, not since like what I showed you on Friday, honestly. I didn't do anything.
It was looking good. I like it.
Just a little update to the getting rid of the Galaga window and then doing the other thing instead.
Yeah, like the
If I get caught up on my side work like that said.
respect. Is he even going back?
Hey, Zach.
What's up? What can I do?
Guys, this is a model employee.
Why
right
aren't you
here.
working on your computer?
I'm sorry. I'm back to work right now.
Chat, we can do this all day, and he'll always
He'll
come back.
he'll
He'll
like-
always come back, no questions asked.
He'll keep coming back.
Do any of you guys do this at your job? I don't think so. Do any of you guys call your boss king? Didn't think so.
My PCF is at 27%. You think you go fast?
Why are you in here?
Yeah, why are you in here? No, we didn't call you back.
He thought this was a game. Well, guess what, playa? You just got played.
He might go crazy and murder people. Little do you know, he has a.
He got a piece on him.
Waco, Texas, 2011. 3 people. Don't look into it.
What? Is that a thing?
No, I don't know. It's named a random place and time.
Oh! Down below, down. Oh, it went through the. oh, shit.
All right, we're good. We're good. Hey, Zach. Help.
Zach, can you fix this?
How do it look?
There's no reason this build should have taken us an hour and 18 minutes. Like, what the?
Oh, God, where's the remote? Did you put it up?
Remote? I didn't touch the remote. I don't know. I didn't even.
You lied to me.
Did we lose it? Did you throw it away?
I don't think I threw it away.
It should have been in a box.
What color box?
Brown. Like the one that the Be-True.
I only threw away white boxes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Oh! I did throw it away.
I want to try white out.
But there's no remote in here.
Oh, really?
Ah!
Chat. All right, you know what I want to talk about? I need to ask Tool. So we had an RX 6400 in the back that's been sitting there for months, right? And the reason it was sitting there is it says there is no low profile bracket. It said someone threw it away. So it's just been sitting there, like $120 card. So the other day, I finally found a build. I finally said, all right, I'm going to build a PC with this. I'm building it. I open the box. I finish it. And then I'm like throwing the box, but I'm like, what's in this box? A low profile bracket unopened with the screws. I'm like, bro. Okay, as usual, the battery does not work in this.
We pee on the floors.
There you go, Zach. Here's a quality picture for you.
Y'all are some certified pisses.
He's like, I would.
Kendrick Lamar said that in his song.
Who?
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, certified pizza.
All right,
You
guys.
know what's
Well,
crazy is I did not know those Kendrick Lamar for the longest time. I didn't know until the Super Bowl.
all right, guys. Well, we're going to raid somebody. Thank y'all for watching this stream that should have not taken as long as it did, but it did.
Once this is RGB, certified drip. We
All right,
made
guys.
a bad build
Thank you for
good.
watching.
We made a bad build go good. We make them good builds go bad. Hey, Zach.
You ain't got that back that long.
Yeah, no, it's looking pretty bad, actually. The last time you came in, you should just came in with a Glock.
You need assistance somehow?
Yeah, you wanna grab one side? So it's a push down and slide forwards kind of deal. And this is the worst part. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Dang, it's like it doesn't even have a bulge, bruh. Where's the screws at before it blows up?
Everything unplugged when we did that.
Instead of hey Google, it's hey Zach. True. Alright guys, we're rating Righteous Roll. We hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. We'll be live same time tomorrow building another ball of PC. Hopefully better than this one. See you guys later. Peace out. I didn't really want to see him. It was all just a prank. Alright guys, see you tomorrow.